Hello, fire signs, and welcome to Victory House Intuitive Tarot. Thank you for being here, and again, welcome. As most of you know, I've been gone for about 4.5 months. I had surgery in November, which was botched by the surgeons, and then I fell quite a few times and hurt my legs so bad that I couldn't even walk. And then I got bronchitis and pneumonia, so hence why I've been gone for so long. I've been taking some Omega XL for about 3 weeks now, and I'm feeling great. So I don't know if it's just I'm healing or it's the Omega XL, but I'm going to continue to take it because I feel wonderful. Anyway, glad to be back. This is your mid-month reading. Fire signs. We're going to start with Aries, then Leo, then Sagittarius. So bear with me for a minute. I've already prayed, but angels and spirit guides, please come forward. Yes, I'm using a lollipop to get my cards out of the box. They just don't want to come out. There we go. All right. I've had that lollipop forever. It now has a new handy tool since I'm not eating it. All right. Spirit guides and angels, please come forward, and thank you so much for all your help and your contribution to this reading for fire signs. We're starting with Aries. Overall energy, past, present, and future. We've been getting more than one card with the past, so I feel like everybody's been learning a lot of lessons. Okay. Past energy. Okay. Present energy. And future energy. All right. Okay. I feel you've been really taking care, taking the lead on situations that are now bringing you to your present energy, which is Spirit has your back. So whatever's going on that you're worried about, don't worry about it, because you've put the hard work in. Spirit's got you covered, and they're telling you to be loyal to what you love for your future energy. So don't let excuse me. Don't let any negative influences or negative happenings deter you from what you want to do, because it seems like you have a lot of love for the things you do or for the things you're working on, and you want to be successful. They're telling me that you need to be happy in all circumstances. Like they're saying, just be happy. Be thankful and grateful for what you have, and you'll definitely feel more happier. Hello, Gray Boy. They're telling me there's a shift happening here with your emotions and your well-being. To be grateful for what you have and thankful, which I already said, but they're telling me this. There are a number of things coming for you that are in your best interest. And that you're going to be realizing some personal goals. God, I'm weak. I've already been working today. I cleaned up, emptied the dog poop bucket, which is a big Home Depot bucket. I planted some flowers and some bulbs. I've cooked some Speedies. If you don't know what Speedies are, they come from the Broome County, New York area. And they are very particular to that area. They're not very well known throughout the country unless you've lived in that area. So look those up. And then, what else did I do? I took the dog for a walk. And, of course, took a shower. So, these cards, I don't think it matters. Okay. All right, so we're starting with Aries. I'll try and remember the timestamps. I forgot to bring a piece of pen and paper in here with me. The timestamp may not be the actual timestamp, but you'll find it in that area. So in other words, if I put 15, it might be 1523 or something. You know what I mean? So, water sign video's out, so check that out. If you're water, fire rising like me, or fire sun with water rising. If you're very emotional, you have a lot of water in you, and you're most likely a water rising. All right. Breaking free from hostilities and conflict and people who stab you in the back. I guess you're coming too. A lot of negative forces around you, keeping you from moving forward. I feel a lot of you have wanted to start your own business, or you hadn't been investing in your business. That would be me, Aries rising, unable to get my videos done. And it was very, very hard for me because I felt like I was letting everybody down. But, you know, when push comes to shove, I just needed to take care of my health. And so here we are. Anyway. A lot of you are wanting to move. And again, there's this up and down with your emotions. So no wonder Spirit told me to tell you to be happy in all circumstances. Just don't, it's a passing phase, is what I'm being told. And we have the Wheel of Fortune underneath the fear and anxiety card. So you maybe have had trouble sleeping, had some nightmares. I had a nightmare last night. I never have nightmares. Very rarely, but I had one last night. It was weird. I don't even remember it, but I remember waking up and going, God, that was kind of evil. But anyway, I have a demonic possessed neighbor, so life here is always a struggle with spiritual battles. I'm praying he moves. Okay. So all these delays and challenges you've been experiencing, Aries, are about to end. You're determined that you're not going to conform. Like, you might be part of a group and they want you to be a certain way, and you're like, no, I am who I am. I'm me. Or you might be living in a housing situation where there are a lot of rules and you have to conform. Like, you can't have a grill on your deck and you just so want to grill out because it's summer's coming, or whatever the case may be. You're just not, you want to do your own thing. You don't want to conform. There's Gray Boy in the back. What you doing, baby? Hi. Yeah, come say hello. Come on. Come on. All right, he has to cut. It has to be his idea. It's just the way he is. Anyway, it seems like also there's a lack of balance in your life. Like, one minute you're to being soulful, and the next minute you're angry and you're worldly. So there's a strong need for balance here as well. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages psychically, so hence why I'm being a little bit slower than I normally am. Yeah, you're depressed. You're emotionally low, feeling down. But you're a natural leader. But there's some laziness here. And you want to win, but you're not really taking the action to win. So there's a need to move here. And I feel you need to make a choice. Yeah. But you're not working with anybody. You're not communicating with anybody. So no one really knows or understands what you're going through. I have to get some water. Hang on, I'll be real quick. Like 3 seconds. Maybe a little longer. Oh, baby. So sorry. I'm moving slow because I'm very stiff. Oh, and they got me on that Celebrex, which doesn't really work for me. And I had a big conversation with them about it yesterday, but they're not going to let me go back on the ibuprofen, which pisses me off. Anyway, nonconformity. I don't want what you want. I want what I want. So you might be saying the same thing. Sorry, my hair is just driving me insane. It's time for a haircut. All right. Some of you might be a little bit vicious in the way you're speaking to others. You might be overwhelmed or defensive because I see you trying to reach the next level in your emotional happiness and whatever that is that makes you feel successful and grounded. Like you've won the lottery is what I'm hearing. Like you want something big. You want something big. But the wish card just came out. So have faith. There is something good happening for you. And there's some good news on the way. And this is nothing that you know about. It's coming out of the blue. This is not something you've invested in. But all of a sudden, there's some excitement happening. There's a wish come true. You're feeling inspired. Let me just make sure this is not the doctor. Scam likely, so not important, but a message came through from the doctor at the same time. All right. It's probably just an appointment reminder. Okay. Yeah, there's victory here all around for you. All around. All right. Sorry about that. I didn't want to screw up the message that was coming through from the doctor, so that's why I did not pick up the phone. Because last time I picked up the phone, I hung up on whoever I was talking to. So there's victory here. There's victory here. So you're just going to have to wait for that exciting message to come through. All right. Let's mix some cards up. I've lost all my glasses except for these cheap pair of crappy ones. And I'm very upset about it. So I lost a $450 pair of prescription bifocals. And they've just taken a hike. And I just cleaned this house from top to bottom on Monday. So it's like, and I even cleaned drawers out. So it's in really good shape. All right, what do we got? So I have a feeling my buddy stole them along with my albuterol inhaler. He's such a bastard. Like, he's loving and nice, and I really enjoy his company at one point. But then he does stupid things like that to just fucking piss me off. Anyway, Gemini. You know how I feel about Gemini. Sorry for those of you who have strong Gemini in you. But if you're not balanced, I'm so tired of dealing with your devil and your angel that conflict. All right. You might hear about someone having a baby, or you might be birthing something new, and it could be a business opportunity. A distant friend is thinking of you. So as I'm doing this reading, I'm thinking about you, April. The most difficult part of what you've been going through is over. Some of you are in overdrive regarding your sexual desires and activities. I don't know why that come up, but maybe some of you are sex addicts. Weird. I didn't even know that card was in here. All right. There could be a woman you're dealing with. That could be the person that's over sexual. They could be making advances on you. But there's some strong interaction with a female figure in your life. All right. Don't take any risks at this point, okay? Especially regards to your wealth. But there is some kind of celebration regarding wealth, or you might start a new romance with someone who's wealthy, or you could be attending a party. What, baby? Come on. Hi. Oh, you preening? Are you preening? You're so pretty. Mommy loves you. Don't tear my blanket up. No nails. I just love him to death. Anyway, I'm glad he came out for the reading. What, sweetheart? Mommy working. You want attention? You come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. I got to get moving. This reading's kind of long. Anyway, you're having a lot of strong emotions right now, either about this new romance or this woman in your life. And sometimes it's hate and sometimes it's love. Interesting. And someone's behaving really stupidly. This reminds me of this person, this Gemini I was just talking about. Between the dealings with a woman, I feel like he has more of a woman's soul. And hating or loving him constantly. I don't know whether I love him or I hate him. And someone's behaving stupidly, which would be him. So I don't know who that would be in your life. It's up to you to figure that out. Again, it's a general reading. All right, 3 more cards, please. Oh, we didn't even do the other deck yet. Oh, my God. Happiness. That's way too many cards. Happiness. All right. So give me 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. Work, achievement, success. So yeah, a lot of you are having new business opportunities. You're working on money. 1 more card. 1 more card. Let's get it over here. Top one. Great personal sorrow. So there might be some sorrow going on in your life right now. You might have lost someone or thinking about somebody you lost. I've been doing that as well as thinking about things from the past that I've lost. Friendships, relationships, not just death. But anyway. Well, that's a conundrum. What's going on here? All right, here we go. What do I have for Aries? I guess you guys are getting an extra long reading. Great boy. Want to say hi, everybody? He does not like to look at cameras at all. Every time I go take his picture, he turns his head. Drives me crazy. It is what it is. Hat. You will be playing a different role. So you might be walking into some kind of project, or you might be relocating and your life is differently. Your daily activities are different now. But you're on the right path. And here we go. Another dealing with a woman who has dark hair or dark complexion. So you could be dealing with 2 different women. And a man as well. So maybe this person's married, or there's a 3-way going on here. Someone's having an affair, or someone's sticking their nose into a relationship here. Things aren't always going to be this way, Spirit's telling me. A change is coming. So be patient. Oh, he's looking out the window. There are forces working against you behind your back. That I'm well aware of, Mr. Demonic Man and my Gemini friend. I swear to God. They love you 1 minute, next minute they want you to suffer. For no reason. Just because they feel like it. Watch your money right now. Watch your spending. You might lose some money. Keep your eye on the market when it comes to Bitcoin or stocks or anything like that. You might suffer a little bit of a loss. So just keep your eye out. Make sure your money's secure if you go out walking or you're out in public. Which deck was I using? This one, right? Time to go out and have fun. September is going to be significant for you, and so will May. Waiting for news. People respect you. There's great happiness coming your way. Get your head out of the clouds right now, okay? And just continue to wrap that protection around. Dear Heavenly Father, we just wrap protection around our Aries people. We push all darkness and negativity away. It's fighting me. I can feel it. Remove the darkness, Lord. By the sign of Solomon and Archangel Michael, I call upon you to remove all darkness and unhealthy things from the Aries people. So it shall be done, is what came out of my mouth. So it shall be done. Thank you, Lord. We appreciate you so much. I can't give you enough praise every day. Oh, God, do I feel better even? Like something just shook off of me. Thank you, King Solomon. King Solomon's great for removing demonic energy. Very large man. Very large man. Okay. I see you reuniting with someone from your past. And there's a new emotional path. So there could be a new friendship or romance coming, which came out in the teacup cards. Yeah, something's changing this week. So today's the 19th. I feel by the week of the 23rd, 22nd, you're on a new path. I'm going to have to check out the Cognitive Universe. I like her coffee cup readings, her weekly readings. All right, cards, come on. I know, I split my cards weird. But they're working, so good. Clear the energy. And give us energy for Aries, please. God, I'm almost on 30 minutes with you guys. Okay. Cancer. So June through July 22nd, it's going to be important. You're going to be taking your power back. There's a yes answer here to whatever you've been asking for in the sign of Aries. But be warned of your surroundings, and everything is within reach. So I'm going to cut this short because I've gone so long, and I haven't gone this long with any of the signs. My information is down below if you want to contact me via email. You can also find me at the Pisces Only channel if you have Pisces in you. And what are we on? We're on 23 minutes. Readings are 30 minutes, include psychic messages, which you don't always get on this channel, tarot, and mediumship. So if you want to talk to a loved one, $50. I'm probably the most inexpensive reader on all of YouTube. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to Leo. Thank you, Leo. Welcome. And we are at 23:49. So I need to remember that. The Aries reading went really long. And I didn't start out with the cards that the deck out in 1 second that time. I'm getting good. Usually it takes me a couple tries. All right. Past, present, and future. For Leo, overall energy, past, present, future. Overall energy, past, present, future. Leo. There we go. That feels better. Spirit has your back. I feel like you feel like life is very mundane right now. I'm hearing the word mundane. So maybe your job's mundane or just your everyday's mundane and you're looking for a little excitement. The weather's turning, at least here in Colorado. We're hitting the 80s. All right. Time to heal. So life might be mundane because Spirit wants you to slow down, to heal. And my hair is a wreck. I'm so sorry. That was past energy, okay? Present, you see clearly now. So I feel that you're looking at things in a new light. Sorry, Gray Boy, you're looking at things more clearly, and let's get your future energy. But you're seeing. Here's what I feel. I feel like you're starting to understand your behaviors and patterns and how they are affecting you and the things that you do. All right. Future energy, take time out. So you're on a break right now, and I feel that you're going to be on a break through April. Okay. Excuse me. 1 second. I'll be real quick. All right. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure somebody wasn't loitering outside because the cat ran in here like there was something going on. All right. So you might be having to heal right now. Take a break from the world. All right. 2349, Leo. Sorry, just trying to remind myself. All right, Spirit Guides, we're moving on to Leo. Mid-month March. Mid-month March. Feeling emotionally low. Might be suffering from depression. Thinking about the past and people from the past. The Devil card came out sideways, so I feel like you're trying to find a balance between you now that you see your behaviors and how they affect your current path, or your past behaviors, how they've been affecting your life. I see you having an imbalance here and there's like a tug of war, push and pull of trying to do the right things and falling back into negative patterns. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? My kitty? Meow. Okay, yeah. So there's some of this is like you're getting intuitive messages, but there's also this fear and anxiety over making this change. And a lot of it has to do with your home. And I feel your health. I'm hearing health. And there's a strong need to take charge, to have willpower here. There's a huge transformation coming, but you're ignoring your intuition, which is part of your tug of war, because Leos are super intuitive. All fire signs are super intuitive. I know, sweetheart. Come here. Come here, little lion cat. Come say hi to Leos. Wow. Well, you're going to have to wait. He wants me to come cuddle with him. He's preening. Are you preening? He's so handsome. Are you preening? Okay. What? You poor thing. What's going on? Come on. No? Okay. Yeah, there's a choice here about finding your spirituality, following your intuition, not holding back. But you feel like you've been stuck, but you've been released. You are moving forward, and there's something here about having a happy home, happy feeling, a happy family. Like something's coming in to make this happen for you. And you've got a brand new beginning coming here. So whatever it is you want or trying to achieve with the home and family, it's going to happen. But you got to follow your intuition. They're telling you clearly things will go much more smoother if you would pay attention to them and where they're leading you and what they're telling you. So it might be new to some of you, but just sit and meditate, sit in the quiet and just listen, clear your mind and just listen. And I know that's hard. But anyway, where am I going next? Teacup. What do we got going on for? Oh my God, can't even figure out how to shuffle the deck. You will reap what you have sown. The haystack. October is when things are in perfect harmony. Things will be going your way more in October regarding family matters, and news is on the way. Somebody might be having a baby. You might become a grandparent, I feel, for some of you. Fears, worries. Your biggest problem here is people are trying to help you see what needs to be done, and you are you're bucking the criticism. You're getting angry that they're speaking to you in such a manner, even though they're being loving and kind about it. You're like, I don't want to fucking hear it. It's not your life. So there is some wisdom around you, people who care, who want you to see you in the right place, but you're not listening to it. All right. If you want more respect, they're telling me, then you need to honor what people are telling you. So even though you think you should be higher up on the realm and more respected, you're not because of your behavior. So if you want to be more respected, then listen to what your peers are saying or family is saying, and you'll find that you'll get much more respect. Okay, some of you are waiting on news. As far as material wealth goes, you have everything you need. You have happiness, but you need to pay attention to your job. Okay. There are people that, and I feel that the people at your job think highly of you. Someone around you is undependable and insincere. This could be at work because they seem to be talking about work right now. But you feel like something's lacking. You feel like life is mundane. And didn't I say that at the beginning? Was that you or was that Aries? I think it was you. Yeah. You think you feel something's lacking in your love life, your money, your goals, something. All right. Sorry. What are you doing, child? You're making a lot of noise. So funny. He's so funny. He's so funny, handsome guy. He's so funny. Love my kitty. Love him, love him. I get along great with Leos. Love Leos. Have great sex with Leos. Alright. Sorry, that may have been inappropriate. Just kind of came out. I was thinking. Alright, the lily. Spiritual love. So there's you have loved one. You have quite a few loved ones that have crossed over, and they're sending you their love. Okay. If you want to know more personal reading, I do mediumship in my personal readings. You could be dealing with a woman right now who's disappointed in you. There's also news of someone having a baby, or there's a new business opportunity coming your way, but don't take any risks right now, they're telling me. Someone want you to cut your hair. I feel like somebody wants you to cut your hair. A lot of dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, you think life's mundane. You've got a lot of strong emotions going on right now. You have a lot of love-hate for somebody or some things. But there are people that are working against you, and I feel you know it. You know it. But there's a big change coming. Yeah, be careful. Don't take risks. Someone is trying to make you do something against your will, and the Tower card. So be very, very careful on who you listen to and what you do, because you could end up turning your life even more upside down than what it is. Okay. Great personal sorrow and peace and harmony. So based on the decision you make when this person asks you to do something, you can end up in sorrow or you can end up in harmony. Follow your intuition. I feel like that's why you're strongly being guided to follow your intuition right now. And you still have some obstacles to overcome. So that's why I feel like you're going to be in this mode till at least October. But then I feel like you're going to find really great, great happiness. I don't feel you're going to suffer sorrow again. I mean, as far as personal loss, and I'm not talking about death. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't normally just sit here and sing. That was weird. All right. Be warned of your surroundings. Yeah, people are working against you, and you're going to get really busy, but everything you want's within reach. I feel you're going to give someone a strong no, or someone's going to give you a strong no. Proceed with caution. Yeah, someone's trying to take you off a new emotional path. So there are dark forces working behind others, humans, to take you off your path. So, and I see you moving forward and leaving all of this behind by late August to late September. You have to dig for your patience. I see new money coming in, and I see you signing a legal document. You could be dealing with Aquarius. You could be dealing with a lawyer about money coming in, signing a legal contract, or it's coming in the period of Aquarius, which would be in 2027, January 20th to February 18th. So after August, as we move into late August, I see you going into a new realm, is what they're telling me. And you're walking down a brand new path, and you're happy about it. You're almost skipping. That's how happy you are. All right. Okay, that's it for you guys. You can reach me down below, or you can find me on the Pisces Only channel as well. Take care, and we're going to move on to Sagittarius at 3757. We're just going to say 38. We're just going to say 38. Hello, hello, Sagittarius. Let me get the... All right. We're going to start off with the overall energy for overall energy, past, present, future for Sagittarius. Overall energy, past, present, future. Past. Give me the past. One card for the past. Okay. Sweet results await. So I feel you've been waiting on something sweet to happen. What are you barking at? Is it just a mailman? Excuse me 1 minute. Baby. Okay. It was the mailman and a lady walking her baby. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, present energy. Know your worth. So, you've been working on you. You've been working on you, hoping to gain some desired result, like as losing weight, building muscle. Okay. Growing your stocks and bonds. Okay, future energy. I got a couple cards that want to come out. Slow and steady is going to get you to where you need to go, and you really need to go back to the basics, they're telling me. And you're going to be taking a leap of faith. So that's your future energy. Going back to the basics, taking your time, and taking a leap of faith. So something big is coming your way, and you're going to either jump at it or you're going to chicken out. So up to you. I don't mean that disrespectfully. But again, the choice is yours, is what Spirit's telling me. That's the way Spirit gave it to me. It kind of just came out. I didn't mean it to sound rude. Okay, now someone's messaging me. Anyway. What do we have for Sagittarius? Emotional happiness. Yeah, I feel there's a lot more positive going on in your life than Larry and Aries and Leo. Although there has been some hang up with moving forward. Okay. I feel that you have a lot of high expectations about things that should be happening for you, and they haven't been. But you have the willpower to get through this, and you are getting yourself to the top. And you are going to get, if you're dealing with a legal matter, you will win that legal matter. I feel there's something going on here with a father or a job or a boss. That you're being tested, and you're going to need a lot of resilience. I feel there's the need to really, really sit and look at your situation, and don't be careful about misjudging. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of temptations that are trying to steer you off your course. But overall, you're doing well. I don't see that anything is really bad here. I mean, you guys are hard workers, always have been. You always make sure you got money coming in. But I feel there's been some conflict over money, and there's a need for a compromise. I feel that's going to happen for you. But there's going to be a decision to be made. You're not going to get everything you want. But things will go in your favor. You will be moving forward. So, take peace in that. What the hell is that noise? That's weird. Okay. That's Gray Boy in the back, if you guys don't know. That's my kitty. Yeah. I see you overworking. But you're being fearless, you're collaborating with others, and there's a big change coming for you. And it's going to come quickly, and there's going to be news of money, and you're like, there's news of money, a pregnancy, a new job, a promotion, and you're going to be inspired to take advantage of all these new opportunities coming your way. The biggest thing is you get wrapped up in your head about it. So, again, Leo got this message. If you listen, if you take time to listen and trust your intuition, everything will work out just fine. All right. Right. 5 cards, please. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3. going to take those since they fell to the left. All right, we have the Broom. New home, new attitude. So you might be moving. You might be part of this trying to get somewhere, as you could be trying to buy a home. Watch your health. Watch overworking. Thinking is unclear. And again, we have the March card. So March is significant for you. See how the flowers are drooping? There's some kind of sadness or inability to lift your head up. Involvement with the law. Yeah, there's also some kind of legal action going on. It could be regarding your home. There is a new job or a raise coming your way, something important but you need to watch your health that you're not overworking again. There's a chain of events coming that's going in your career that is going to bring a big chain of events to your life, and you're going to be moving forward. You're going to be dealing with an older man with gray or blonde, gray, or white hair. But beware of greed, and that may be why you're overworking, because either your boss is greedy and just wants more and more money and he's overworking you, or you're overworking yourself because you want more and more money, when really you're not going to have much of a career if your health is affected. So be careful with that. All right. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay. We have the Tree. Affairs with your family. So I feel you got a lot going on at home and at work. And you're going to be taken care of. If you do have to take time off because of your health, everything's going to work out well. Family wishes are coming true. I feel there might be a new baby involved too. I feel there's a grandpa someone's going to be a grandpa, and someone's very happy about this. Persevere and you will overcome your problems, and there's love, deep affection, and caring. So we talk mostly about work, but they want you to know that there is a lot going on with family as well, but everybody, you're loved. You're loved, and family wishes will come true. All right. Messages for Sagittarius. You're going to be reuniting with someone from your past. I feel it's an old coworker or something. Like you're going to end up working with someone you used to work with and you really enjoyed that, and now you're going to have that back. That's kind of what I'm feeling. What's going on for Sagittarius? Right off the bat. Stop beating yourself up. I see you taking your power back and you're working really hard. And the Sagittarius card came out. So everything's going to work out just fine. Quit worrying. Summer is your time. So July through September. You are getting a yes answer. And then there's sudden change. And you're moving into a new life, a new world. By January of next year, you have nothing but good luck and abundance. So everything's looking well. I feel the biggest problems are you overworking, not taking time out for you, a push and pull between home and family, and whatever this matter is regarding the home, the legal matter. It could be a divorce. It could be an insurance issue. Who knows? I don't know. But, you know, again, you can book a personal reading for that. They're $50 for 30 minutes. And they include tarot, psychic messages, and mediumship. So if you wish to talk to someone that's moved on, a loved one, that is available to you. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient with me regarding my health. And I wish you a blessed rest of your month. Take care.